Welcome back. Oh, God, good to be back. Second week of action. Off to, I would say, a great start. Fuck you, Chris. Little Tigerhawk sports battle. Cowboy-Giants fantasy matchup. You
Big
suck.
Week. Big week.
Fuck you.
You know what's crazy? You got the Giants versus the Cowboys, and we were playing each other in fantasy. And what's your record going to be?
2-0.
0-2.
Well, 0-2 and 2-0.
Can't be 2-0 when the Giants lost already, pal.
Three my fantasy. Fuck you, though.
We've seen two more receivers this year from Ohio State go to the NFL.
Does this become an Ohio State talk show now, or is it NFL talk show?
You don't let me finish my point. I said
Crazy week. Week 2.
I would say.
A lot of injuries. We'll say.
Oh, my. No. Not just injuries. Quarterback injuries, dude. The big-name quarterbacks. I mean, teams that were projected to be in the playoffs. Teams that were
Nick
in the
Chubb.
NFC Championship
House.
game.
House.
Go.
Chubb.
Go.
Let's go.
We just need Bucky. We need Bucky.
Doubleheader on.
Big
Doubleheader
time.
on. We're in the fourth quarter of Texans-Bucks. Nick Chubb touchdown.
Huge.
Huge for the bets. Huge for the bets. Bucky Irvin would be nice,
But yeah, as we're saying, I think big injuries, and we'll get into that as we go along. But
let's talk about the Bucks Texans. I mean, this game so far, not as many touchdowns, but the Texans' offense looks better so far than it did last week. I mean, they put up
they got off to a great start. I think both teams got off to a great start. And I think the good thing about these teams is they're well coached and they make adjustments, and they made some good adjustments after the first 3 drives, because the first 2 drives are scoring drives for both teams.
Texans defense, I mean, holding the Bucks right now to 14 points and the Rams last week to 14 points. So, and then we have our second game, Chargers-Raiders. That should be an interesting one. I think that's going to be a gritty game.
I mean, I think those all AFC West battle, you always are going to have some sort of fight. I mean, AFC West, although the Chiefs had been on top for a while, although we'll get to that as well, as Chris is watching CSR get sacked during the moment on the 2-point conversion. I just think that I think the Chargers are going to win. I would say they're going to. I don't know what the cover of the spread is, but I say they cover the spread and they beat the Raiders by the spread.
The spread is 3.5.
Oh, easy. I think I'll easy. If I'm a betting man, I usually take that. What's that? Chargers.
Pete Carroll's birthday.
It doesn't matter. I think the Chargers.
80% of the money's on the Chargers too. No one better to cover for Vegas than Vegas themselves.
That is 100% a valid point, but I just think the Chargers is a well-coached team. I think they have
two very well-coached teams.
But I think they have better players on both sides of the ball, and I think, like you said last week, I think the Chargers had a very good chance to take over the division this year.
Right. So let's get into the games that have happened and are finished. Commanders-Packers. I mean, I thought that game, Packers defense, obviously we know who's on that side of the football. I don't got to say his name anymore.
I mean, I think the one thing I just want to bring up, and I have it in my notes here, I mean, I just think that Packers front, we can say every week, they just find a way to have issues being caused. Jimmy Daniel is one of the shiftiest quarterbacks compared to Lamar Jackson. Couldn't get out of the pocket. He had no space to move. He had nothing. He was pressured on all sides of the ball every single second.
Packers defense looked elite. Commanders, I don't know if his Packers defense actually looked elite or, I mean, they shut down the Lions, just put up 52 points. But
I think it comes down to the fact that the Packers front is really good, and they can stop the run game, and the Commanders and the Lions are heavy run teams.
Here's my bold take. There's not a single person on the Washington Commanders right now I like in fantasy. Bill hasn't showed much yet.
Well, I think he's going to show a lot. I wrote that too, actually. He's going to show a lot more. Unfortunately, Eckler went down with a 20 Achilles. You never want to see someone go down, but in the reality of schemes, it comes back to these rookies now getting a chance to prove themselves. So I think he has a chance to prove himself now.
And a quick note for fantasy, Jaden Reed going down with a broken collarbone. I really like Romeo Doubs now. And Matthew Golden. I think Golden's going to step into that Jaden Reed role.
You've seen spurts of that as well. And I think Romeo Doubs is always effective. Yeah. So.
And then moving on to Jaguars-Bengals. This was a high-scoring game like I expected.
But not how you expected, though, right? I mean, you would have expected Joe Burrow to be doing that, slinging the pigskin around.
He started it off, yes. Joe Burrow did. We found out has turf toe, out for 3 months. But I think I think it was interesting. I mean, Jake Browning was what? He was a serviceable starter for them a couple years ago. But I think it's come to the point now where you really got to start wondering, is Joe Burrow, like, hate to say it, he's going to be the next Andrew Luck.
You're not wrong.
How many more of these long-term injuries can you take as the Bengals? And
I also think, though, I mean, it comes down to the fact that the Bengals offensive line has been a moving puddle piece for the last couple of years, too.
Right, exactly. And you haven't had an offensive line that's stuck together, and that's been a huge problem. But
I mean, I agree. I mean, I will watch next for the Bengals, and that's the big question.
I think if Joe Burrow, 3 months is what, December? So you're looking at week 14. 14, you're making a playoff push. You got 2 wins under your belt already. You try and win, let's say.
Before we get in, do you think they go get a quarterback?
Jameis Winston's on.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Go get Jameis Winston. Go get Kirk Cousins.
And just have a battle. I mean, just have a week-by-week battle who you want to play. Even
agree.
if you play Jameis 10 snaps, play Jake Browning 10 snaps. And I think you're going to utilize Chase a lot more. You got to hope they spread the offense out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Get the run game going.
And really quickly about the Jaguars, I think it's pretty interesting to see how their offense is. They put up 26 points last week. They put up 27 points this week, but I still think their offense is not clicking. Doesn't really make sense when you look at the numbers, but their offense is not clicking. I feel like Trevor Lawrence and Liam Cohen.
I think they look good.
I don't think they look good.
I think they do.
I don't.
Why? Why would
Brian
you say that?
Thomas had 12 targets, 4 catches. Drafted him in the first round of fantasy. He's getting you 5 points a week.
Well,
Travis Hunter, same
that's
thing. Travis Hunter doesn't have all the stats.
One thing that's fantasy value, which I get, it means a lot of football. But two, at the end of the day, I think it comes down to the fact they're doing these games. There's a team that was the joke of you last year.
The Panthers and the Bengals without Joe Burrow.
Fair, but
so
well, let's see what they do. I think they're playing better ball than last year. They have pieces, and I think eventually they're going to mess. I mean, Liam Cohen's a great offensive mind. You got to hope that he's figuring it out. Brand new team, brand new looks. It takes time for some people. That's my opinion.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I love how it's.
I went into this game. I told you.
I love how we get to talk about it at the beginning of the podcast because we always wait to the end to argue and go at it. And I don't think I want to come here and just fucking argue with you about this because I'm going to argue about it. This game was not what I expected at all.
You want to know why you're saying that? 14 straight wins for Dak Prescott. You have nothing to argue anymore. 14 straight wins. What are you going to say? What are you going to say as a Giants fan?
What I'm going to say is
you haven't seen fucking Dak Prescott lose to the Giants since you were still reading books. You were still studying. You didn't even have a full-time job the last time Dak Prescott.
I would say no because I probably was in fucking first grade, dude. But
I mean, I sure hope you're not in first grade because you're 25 now. That make Dak Prescott like 60 years old.
Oh well.
But either way, I mean, Dak. I think Cowboys.
All right, fine. Maybe I wasn't first grade. It feels like that last time. Be the fucking Cowboys.
I think it was pretty disappointing for the Giants to put up 37 points, which is probably what you put up the entire year in 2024, and you still lost the game.
We're looking at 2025, right? Don't go back to 2024.
I'm just saying.
But
you put up 37 points in one game. The Giants haven't put that up since, I don't know.
I put three things I want to just put out there. But Giants' offense was impressive. I think it was. You can't argue that it was impressive. Looked better than it ever looked before. That's a fair statement. Defense cannot make a big stop. Meaning, and Giants fans, and a Giant fan, it fucking hurts me to say this, you have Mr. Automatic on the other fucking side of the field.
Dak?
No, Brandon Aubrey. Mr. fucking Automatic.
Right.
68-yard field goal to him is a 30-yard fucking chip shot. That's a no-brainer down the fucking pipe.
It's soft.
Why are you giving him
Brian Dable soft.
the coverage?
It's really simple. Brian Dable
And
soft.
I also about one thing.
I was a big
Dak is back.
Dak's back, of course. You saw Micah Parsons trade? That's when I knew Dak was back. Jerry Jones put his
faith in Dak.
When we see Yams on the table and said, this is Dak's team. Run.
You're letting Baker fucking run?
And he looks like Dak Prescott. Oh,
a little flip. Neighbors is, I think, it's unreal. I mean, that fucking
Neighbors is Neighbors.
That spinning catch in the end zone with the first touchdown. Oh my god, what a catch! But all I gotta say, though, Chris, is not what I expected.
You can go for 15. MetLife Stadium, January. I don't know what. January something. MetLife Stadium.
We're going?
We'll be there.
We're going?
We'll be there.
Giants win?
What?
Giants win?
I doubt it. We'll go for 15. 15 in a row.
Giants win. Can't wait for week 15.
Deal. You want to make a bet right now?
Yeah, we're on it.
If Dak Prescott wins 15 straight games.
All right, if Dak Prescott, if the Cowboys win, I'll wear Cowboy jerseys on this podcast next week.
No.
Giants win, you wear Giant
better.
jersey.
I do you one better.
Fine.
I do you one better. You have to, if the Cowboys or if Dak beats the Giants again, or even the Cowboys beat the Giants again, let's say Dak is not playing, whatever. The Cowboys beat the Giants in January at MetLife. You have to wear my navy blue Micah Parsons jersey to the Giants-Cowboys game the following year.
Deal. And if the Giants win, you have to wear my OT jersey the following Giant-Cowboys game next year.
No.
Yeah.
It's not the same bet.
Giants win.
It's not the same bet.
I'm not getting. I'm not getting out of this.
It's a piece of cake.
Two great edge rushers. Come on. Right, let's jump into another game. We can go on by Giants Cowboys. Glad it was week 2. Got so much looking forward for. Bears Lions. Not much to say. Lions domination.
I think the Lions were just coming out fire. Dan Campbell was pissed off. He was not letting up on Ben Johnson.
I don't know. I think Goff and St. Brown had one of those days. Yeah.
He needed it. He went on the podcast. He said Ben Johnson's going to walk into the stadium and we're going to be pissed off. And they certainly showed.
Go Bucky.
I need Bucky to score.
Go Bucky. Go Bucky. There we go. Adam screaming to the mic. No, I agree. I don't think there's much to say about the game. You saw the 52-21 abomination the Lions put up on the Bears. Ben Johnson's got to figure the fuck out. They have a good team, good offense. He's got to figure it out.
And then the next 2 games I have, I mean, I didn't really write Rams, Titans, 49ers, Saints. I kind of just wrote it was a game that you kind of expected. I mean, the Rams beating the Titans by a few scores, I expected that.
I mean, the one thing I did put in, I mean, obviously it was one play, but Cam Ward's special, man.
That throw to
I
don't even know how to say his name.
Yeah.
Ayumanor?
That throw was just special.
That was crazy throw.
Behind, like, across field, perfect placement for just the receiver to catch. That's just a special fucking throw.
I didn't really catch the 49ers Saints game that much, but I kind of expected it. I mean, you got Mac Jones with all those injuries on the 49ers. It was closer than probably the 49ers would have wanted it to be. But
I also, again, Purdy's out, Kittle's out. I was still impressed with the Saints. I think they're playing better ball with Spencer Rattler than I thought they would at this point in stage and where they are.
I mean, I just think that Spencer Rattler is a gunslinger, and Kellen Moore is going to let him sling the ball around, and that's what he's doing. And then Patriots-Dolphins, I mean, this was the special teams game, that punt return, and then to kick it right back to the Patriots and have them return it for a touchdown. Did you see the video of Mike Vrabel running down the sideline with Antonio Gibson? Antonio Gibson was running up the sideline on his kick return, and Mike Vrabel was with him foot for foot.
Like actually matching him?
Pretty much. I mean, for a head coach that's the size of Mike Vrabel to run with Antonio Gibson's
pretty impressive.
Down the sidelines, pretty good.
I wrote that too, and I think Drake May obviously came one of our starter. I think he made a big play we needed to.
Yeah.
When it comes down to that, get out of bounds. Bucky Irvin territory. Maybe not. 9 seconds left.
Danny shot into the end zone.
Or Mike Evans. I'll take Mike Evans touchdown right now.
Yeah. But I think Travion Henderson's been pretty disappointing to start off the year.
Well, they were just in this weird fucking committee. That's the issue.
I mean, one of the scores that was set up by the Patriots was a wheel route, and it was to Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah. I think again, it's a rookie developing. I think Travion is going to be taking more loads soon, but when you have 2 other RBs taking the spot, you never know. Oh, they may run it right now. They have one time out.
It's Rashad White.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Next game is Bills-Jets. I mean...
I wrote just got outplayed.
Yeah, you got outplayed, obviously, when the score's 30-10, but the Jets' defense has been abysmal.
And just shocking with Aaron Glenn there. He's like, I just can't...
The second Robert Saleh left, that Jets I mean, you have players, too. They have Sauce. They have Quinnen Williams, Quincy Williams. Like,
I mean,
I think it's flying under the radar how much they miss DJ Reed, second cornerback position.
Yeah, I mean, that is important. I mean, again, but it's not even they got towards in the passing game. Josh Allen didn't have that good of a game. He
Right.
threw for just over 100 yards?
Mm-hmm. And he was out for a little bit.
Yeah, he is?
He got hurt.
Rashad White.
That was Rashad White.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Of course it was.
Yeah, that's great. All right, well.
See, that's what I hate about
Yeah.
this. That's why I went zero running back strategy, because I'm going to be drafting a guy like Bucky Irvin in the first round just to see him give up a 2-yard goal line rush to Rashad White. Like, it's frustrating.
But talking about rushes, just briefly, I think rushing took over the Bills game. James Cook rushed for 132 rushing yards.
You thought you had it. You thought you had the matchup this week with James Cook, huh?
I liked it.
I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't high on James Cook this year, but he's come out right out of the gates.
I was high
Hasn't missed a
immediately
beat.
I got him, so.
I wasn't too high. I thought, like, James Cook is not built like a big running back. He's not built like a running back that's going to run all over you, but somehow he still does.
I just think he's shifty, and I think the Bills find a way to get him the ball in the right scenarios.
Right.
And talking about running backs that, I guess, were highly regarded this year, last year were a top running back, probably a top 10 running back in fantasy with Kenneth Walker. And then you go week 1 and Zach Charbonnet is taking the bulk of the carries. Walker had a very impressive game this week.
The Seahawks played a very physical brand of football this past week, and I think Kenneth Walker really shut some people up, and I think Zach Charbonnet raised some question marks. I think he had like 12 carries for 11 yards. I thought it was all.
And talking about running backs, though, I believe it was Caleb Johnson. I heard the word Johnson. Caleb Johnson touching that ball. I think it was him making the game. You're the close game, and next thing you know,
you lose by 2 scores. Yeah.
That's the 100% difference maker, because then you're chasing points compared to having the ball in that possession and potentially going down the field and putting up points there.
100%.
So massive mistake. I mean, I just it hurts to see, because I did draft him thinking he'd be good. I mean, if I'm the Steelers and Mike Tomlin, I'm benching him at least for a couple games. You keep him less in.
And then you had the Browns, Ravens. Nothing unexpected there. One thing I did notice, and I'm going to try and pull it up right now really quick, since I have it on my phone.
Was it the Derrick Henry stat?
Not even just the Derrick Henry stat. I mean, yeah, I was kind of confused by that, because I was trying to follow the game, and hold on, I can't even pull.
I mean, I did write one thing. I said Lamar can pass.
Well, Lamar can pass. I mean, he's going to put together an MVP season. I'm telling you.
No, I agree. I
mean, look at the weapons.
It was more of like a hypothetical question, because everyone said he can't pass, but they didn't win the ball at all. It was all Lamar.
That's what I'm saying. The Baltimore Ravens, who are known to run the football, go up against the Cleveland Browns, who just absolutely demolished the Bengals' offensive line. And
that's the ball game, 29.
And you have Derrick Henry carry the ball 11 times for 23 yards, and you only had Lamar have 2 carries. 2 carries for 13 yards. We were talking about a bet before the game, and we were looking at Lamar 50-plus yards like it was with ease. And he only had 2 carries.
I don't know. I mean, they found a way to win no matter what. So
right.
That's what it comes down to.
And it's not like, I mean, Lamar threw 4 touchdowns, but he was 19 for 29. Like, he didn't throw the ball 30 times either.
I mean, I know they did get a defensive touchdown, I believe.
Roquan Smith had a day. He had 15 tackles, a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
That's what you get when you get a big-time player.
It was the gritty old Ravens. Joe Flacco, Super Bowl winning.
It was ironic they were going up against Joe Flacco. It's kind of ironic, though. Talking about a gritty game, and a game where
Here's another game.
See,
I circle this. I circle the Giants right now, and I'm also circling the Colts every damn time this year, just so you know.
Is Daniel Jones?
Don't call him Daniel Jones. You call him Indiana Jones. That's Indiana Jones.
Ooh, I like that one now.
That's Indiana Jones.
So he went from having his first name and last name being different. Now
he went from Vanilla Vic.
He went from Danny Dimes to
Vic.
Indiana Jones.
He went from Vanilla Vic on the Giants to Indiana Jones on the Colts.
I like that. Okay. I got to be happy for him. One thing I did put down is Broncos costly late mistakes, lost in the game. Interception up 5.
I said it.
Missed field goal again. It happened, which I think it's happened a lot more around the league this year. Missed field goals. I mean, it happens a lot, but for 2 weeks, there's probably been at least 10 missed field goals, which is a lot. And again, I just think the defenses let big plays up all over the field, both sides, and Daniel Jones was able to put points when we needed to. That's the reality of it.
Right.
So there's nothing more to talk about that besides the Colts looked fucking good.
Colts do look good. Their offense is clicking. Indiana Jones is slinging it around.
Let's jump into another game. Again, not a great game. I think it started off, had the hype for a great game.
Why wasn't it a great game?
I just think the Cardinals' offense was not as impressive as I thought. The Cardinals' defense got off to a great
Cardinals
start.
offense meaning?
Well, Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't do good. But that's
my Ohio State guy.
Okay. Well,
I mean, but, he's on your fantasy team. Of course he's not going to do well.
he did good last week.
Last week.
It's okay. It's
He's
okay.
going up against my fantasy team. We play defense.
Go fuck yourself. No, but it's just hard to watch a team or games that there looks so much hype going into the game. It starts off hot and then you just stop. It's like a defensive game, and then fourth quarter comes out and it gets interesting, and then somehow you escape with the win. Cardinals did not deserve that win at all. They did not deserve to win that game. They won that game. Good for them, but they don't deserve to win that game.
They were the opposite of what the Giants and the Cardinals both played well enough offensively, but they made too many mistakes where they didn't deserve to win. The only difference was the Cardinals were on the right side of the luck, and the Giants were bad.
I mean, I guess you're going to compare it that way, but I feel the Giants obviously put more of a fight up. The Cardinals really didn't put a fight up after the first half.
I mean, it's really hard to not put up a fight with the Giants when you have Malik Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson running down the seam with 30 yards, no one near them.
I mean, it's fair. I'm saying.
But
and again, I mean, I think Young can still play, but he's got to play early. He's got to come out of the gate and play.
I agree.
He put up 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's a good stat line.
Right.
But a pick six in the beginning of the game doesn't help you, or fumble, whatever, doesn't help you.
Right. And I yawned at a perfect time because the next two games on my list, I had boring.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Boring for both of them.
The only thing I have on here that is worth talking about are what the Falcons did this year in the draft with the 2 first-round picks showed up big time in this game. James Pierce from
Defensive
Tennessee
line for the Falcons looked unbelievable.
Jalen Walker looked unreal.
I agree.
But yeah, it was a
Eagles.
I don't know, a yawner.
Eagles, Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs kind of had the excuse. Travis Kelce didn't look good, to be honest with you, but they're missing their weapons.
And the line isn't that good either. I did put one thing. I put Mahomes with 3 exclamation points.
And
because
then the Eagles. Let me pull up.
I think Mahomes looked good.
Mahomes looked fine.
He was running for his life. I mean, that touchdown run was good. I don't know.
Eagles' next few games are very interesting because you're going up against the Rams, the Bucks, the Broncos, and the Giants this week, or not this week, but the next 4 games are Rams, Bucks, Broncos, Giants. Those are 4 teams that can put up points on offense, and you can get into a shootout if they have weapons on all those teams. So,
a pick. Who is that?
That's Henley. Is that Dayton Henley?
I was thinking about picking him up this week too.
You know who I picked up?
Yeah.
Chargers defense.
Oh, good.
First play of the game. Why not? But back to the Eagles. They just need to wake up and pass the ball. You can't go. I think Jalen Hurts finished the game with 90-something yards in total offense, and that touch push is only a matter of time before they ban it.
But the passing hasn't been successful at all this year in the 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the running attack, they find a way to win, which is, I guess, the reality of what they do.
And back to that Falcons-Vikings game to touch on it. Yeah, the Falcons' D-line looked unbelievable. I agree, but their Falcons' offense kind of hit a stalling point until the end there with Tyler Algiers touchdown.
I mean, Bijan also looked impressive against Bijan, but another 100-yard game.
Bijan looked impressive, sure, but Penix.
I mean, they didn't pass the ball a lot too, so I'll give them that. They ran the ball a lot more than passed it, but fair.
So give me one thing to close it off that you're looking for next week.
I'm looking for a complete game from the Cardinals. I don't think they haven't had a complete game. I want all 4 quarters of them playing. I know they can do it. They have the pieces on both sides of the ball. I think if they can truly show that, they can actually be a valuable piece to compete in the AFC West. Oh, the NFC West, my bad, NFC West. I'm watching the AFC West, is why I said it. I just know they can. I think they have to do it in order for them to be considered a good team. Because right now, I don't consider them a good team. I think they're a team that's scraping by.
I'm interested to see the Bengals-Vikings game. I mean, now you're probably going to have Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning in that game because J.J. McCarthy is going to be out.
That's crazy that week 3 you're already a backup quarterback starting.
Right. So I'm interested to see the fantasy implications there with Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins, obviously, playing with backup quarterbacks. And then I'm interested to see that Sunday Night Football game. You have the Giants and the Chiefs both 0-2. Who bounces back first? I mean, you have the Chiefs who have been stalling on offense to start off the year, and you have the Giants who just came off that heartbreaking loss to the Cowboys, and you're going to host Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, who, if you win that game on Sunday night, coming off, I mean, yeah, the Giants lost this past week, but coming off a game where you put up 37 points against the Cowboys, who have manhandled you the last couple of years, you go out and beat the Chiefs on Sunday night, I think you start to change a narrative in that locker room, going 1-2. You could start building.
No, I agree. And again, I think beating a team like the Chiefs too, no matter in any circumstance, I think it's impressive.
Right.
Because the Chiefs have been the dominant team in the NFL for the past 4 years, 5 years. And they can do it. I don't want to say that was my impressive thing because, again, I kind of want to let the Giants do it. And they have impressed me this year a little bit more. Each game they are, but I'm looking forward to it playing that way.
Right.
Covered a lot today. Tonight. Football going as always. And that's it. Tigerhawk Sports out.